Runs batted in, that's third in the league. 8 for 19 against the Canadians. 6 RBI leading the Indians this series and 2 runs scored. And the fastball from Watts Brown down low and in, and it's ball one. Third round pick in 2023 from Oklahoma State. Pitch laced down the right field line, but foul into the netting. Not necessarily watching it. Line drive like that would have been right into the seats, and that pitch down in the dirt, and it hits right off of Thomas. Inside the park shot here against Vancouver on Tuesday night. Shows bunt, and the pitch is a called strike on a fastball. Thomas's lead down at first. He stays put. Pitch is low and outside on a slider, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Tops on the club. Runner goes as the pitch is low and outside. Throw down to second base. Not going to be in time as Thomas in left, Arias in center, and Wetzel's in right field as the fastball down low. Check swing held up according to the umpire. And the count. Pitch is a ground ball hit left side into the hole at short. Knocked down by Goodwin. He doesn't have a play though. As Wimmer getting down the line. And he's 9th best average in the league. Shows bunt. Looks at a fastball on the outside half of the plate. Pepsi porch. Part of a 3-run 5th inning. As the pitch is down low. His 5 runs scored are 6th. As Perez lays down the bunt in front of the mound. Watts Brown checks, throws to first base, and just in time to get Perez. He thought about going to well. First pitch, and Longwell fouls it straight back out of play, and it's 0-1. Longwell category. 0-1, and that breaking ball over from Watts Brown, and he's ahead 0-2. 17th round pick in 2023. 0-2 pitch down in the dirt, and catcher lost it temporarily, but gets it back quickly, and that kept Thomas. Multiple-time All-Star. Pitch fouled off at home plate into the dirt, and it remains 1 and major leaguers on that club. 1-2 pitch. Lined in the air, out into left center field. Moving over is Arias, the center fielder. He's there, makes the catch. Runners are going to tag. Throw coming to third, not going to be in time. As coming in to score is Thomas. And a sac fly for Longwell, and 2 out. Messenger hitting .333, 10th best average in the league as the pitch is upstairs for a pitch swung on and missed. Off-speed breaking ball, and Messenger at 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch is high and away from the right-handed hitting D8. And that breaking ball up high as that one kind of drifted on Watts. 1-0 lead, 3-1 to Messenger, and that breaking ball inside for ball 4. And so that is our first. Watts Brown ready to deliver to Jesus Ordonez, and first pitch swinging, pops it up in the infield. Orf, the first baseman, in foul ground, and he's there to make the catch as Ordonez will foul out. Back started trailing at 7-1 as Jesus Bugarin will lead things off. Right-hander. Ahead 0-1, make it 0-2 as he comes back with a fastball. Coming in this series, 4 for 14 and 5 runs scored against the Canadians as a ground ball hit out towards shortstop. Goodwin backhands it. His throw across in time to get Bugarin. 3 in this series, played in the game on Wednesday night as the pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Watts Brown's doing right now. It's like, okay, I'm just throwing back, hitting the mitt. Pitch swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Firing to the mitt, 0-2 pitch. That is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Boy, that a good slider. That one down and away. Scored 1 run. That came in last night's game as the pitch is a called strike from Watts. Both of those coming in that contest as the pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. And that pitch low from Watts Brown. The second as they trail at 7-1, and that breaking ball well outside into the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside. All-time great line as the pitch swung on and missed by Hobson, and Watts Brown starts it off for the Indians against Juaron. Watts Brown. First pitch from the right-hander is low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. And scored on a sac fly from Aiden Longwell as that pitch hammered out into center field. Center fielder Arias back on it. He's not going to get to it. 1 hops off the wall. Thomas on his way to second. and he's on board with a stand-up double. Thomas's lead at second, and the breaking pitch is down and away. Check swing held up. The two base knocks for the Indians as the sun back behind the clouds again, and the pitch is low and out like it is right now. 2-0 pitch. And that one sails to the backstop as Watts Brown just lost control of that breaking ball. And you're just like, well, nothing I can do now, as the pitch is a called strike. Out. You know it's going to be plunking the hitter as the fastball from Watts Brown over for a called strike, and it's now full 3-ball. Runner at third, and Thomas. Pitch is lined out into left field for a base hit, and the Indians will get their second run of the ball game as Thomas trots home. It's now a 7-2 game. RBI first time up. Wimmer takes off for second. That pitch is driven in the air out into right field. Wimmer having to touch second base as he's going to have to scamper back as that high fly ball caught by Wetzel-handed hitting Longwell. Runner goes as the pitch is high. Throw down to second base, and Wimmer gets there in time as the ball bounced away. Tied for second in the league. The 1 pitch is lifted high in the air, third base side in the infield. Coffey calling for it, and he'll make the catch on the dirt. Longwell, big night last night. Home run, 4 RBI, leading the Indians to that 8-6 win. 3-run homer to that win as they snapped a 5-all tie at that point. Pitch called strike, and Messenger checking back with the umpire. Outer part of the plate, upper part. They'll tell you. And it gives you an idea as a hitter. Umpires have a tendency to call the outer part of the plate, some the inner, as the pitch is outside for a ball to Messenger. And that pitch, now that one he called a strike. Previous offering. 3-2 the count to Messenger. Ground ball hit out towards short. Goodwin's got it. His throw to first base is in time to get Messenger, and that Ordonez will lead things off for Spokane. Fouled out to the first baseman his first trip up as he faces Watts Brown. 1 ball and no strikes to Ordonez as the next offering popped in the air out into right field. Wetzel takes a couple steps over to his left and is there to make 35 on the season. A homer, 3 RBI. First pitch from Watts Brown down low, and it's ball 1. Going in a little bit from the southwest as a ground ball chopped in the air. Coffey with it at third base. His throw across, and first baseman Orff couldn't dig it out of the dirt, and Bougarine throw over, and Bougarine back standing up safely. Hits for the Indians. Fastball called strike on the outside corner, and Bougarine modest lead at first base. Pitch low and outside from Watts Brown. It's on in the northwest leg as the pitch to Perez is fouled straight back. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bougarine edging out. He'll stay put as the pitch is popped up by Perez in behind home plate, and it remains 1 2 strikes the count to Perez. Ground ball foul down the third base side, knocked down by the manager Robinson Cancel. 1-2 still to Perez. Eugene out to a 7-1 start. Throw over to first, and back is Bougarine. And the thing to look back on in that first half, it's got back in the race in a series down in Eugene as the pitch swung on. And did he foul it off? Did not. Not just the first half, I thought the season around for the Indians as the pitch squirts away from Parker, the catcher, and down to second base. RBI chance, looking for his first ribby of the year. Fastball, pulled high and outside. Fastball from Watts Brown, that one finds the strike zone. Bougarine is lead at second base. Pitch is swung on, fouled straight back. Pitch is a slider low and outside. Check swing held up by Hobson, and it's 3-2 the count to Hobson. Pitch swung on and missed, just reared back through a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Hobson down on strikes for the second straight time. For the Indians, no runs. They do get 1 base hit, no errors, a runner left. We move it to the fifth. Center field. He has been hit by the pitch and scored in the first. He doubled and scored his last time up in the third as he takes the first offering from Watts Brown. Irv Carter up and warming as the pitch to Thomas, breaking ball down and away, and it's a win as he's got a 6-run lead as the pitch to Thomas. Check swing, did he go around? And the umpire ruled that he did. As third. brings up Braylon Wimmer, and he swings and misses at a high. In the third, pitches a called strike. Strikes to Wimmer. Nobody on, one out here in the fifth. Fastball high and outside. The batting third baseman. Pitch is lifted out into right field. Wetzel slipped a little bit, so that made it easy. As fastball is inside to Perez. Andy Perez, smooth fielding shortstop. That one hammered down the first base line, but foul. It's all courtesy of the Washington Department of Veteran Affairs, serving those who served. Runner goes as a check swing throw down to second base, and in safely is Wimmer as he picks up 1-1 to Perez, and that one down in the dirt. Management wants Watts Brown to qualify for the win here as he gets Perez to swing and a miss on a breaking ball down in the zone, and Perez down on strikes. 6th strikeout for Watts Brown. Oh, just like that. See the manager coming out. He must have hit his pitch count. Oh, and indeed, Watts Brown going to have to depart after 4 2/3, so he will not qualify for this win. As a new pitcher coming on for the Canadians, we'll tell you about him next as Vancouver leads at 8-2. You're listening to Indians Baseball, 103.5 The Game.